there guys, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome back to another card using the Festive Phrases Pick Your Potion stamp. And this is going to be a shaker card. So going forward, I'm going to try to do at least 2 shaker cards for you a month. It really is going to depend on the stamp set, etc. But that's going to be my goal. So I know when I sent out my survey, several of you asked to see more shaker cards or cards that move, etc. So I'm going to do my best to deliver. So we're going to make a shaker card today. Let me show you what I got. I'm going to use this potion paper. I have a piece of window sheet that I cut down to 3 by 3. I have a pumpkin pie card base that measured 5.5 by 8.5. It's scored it at 4 1/4. Then I have a very vanilla card layer for the inside, 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have a piece of basic black and a piece of very vanilla that both measure 3.5 by 3.5. So let's start with the card base. I'm going to go ahead and layer the inside card panel. I'm going to be stamping using just some scrap pieces of very vanilla because I think I'm going to do the cauldron. I may just stick to black and orange on this card. I haven't really made it that far in my thought process. I do have some green, so we'll see. The sequins I'm using today are the neutrals, is that what it's called? Metallic sequin assortment. This is just the, it's got like black, gold, copper, etc. I may bring in, no, I'm not bringing in copper. I was like, maybe I'll bring in some copper. No, I'm not going to. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if you would pair copper with this paper and how you would do it. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this. And then we're going to be done with our card base. I'm going to bring in our shaker portion. I'm going to also use my 2 1/4 inch circle punch. Where do I want this? I want it somewhat in the center. So I'm going to center it just like that. So the black is going to be the top. So it's going to end up fitting just like that. I need my embossing buddy. Okay, let's bring in our window sheet and our piece of black. I'm going to add to adhere my transparency. That measures, I believe it's 3 by 3. Just like that. So next I'm going to bring in some of my strips. So this was a full one and I cut it in half for a Jolly Mail a couple of months ago. So I'm just going to use these until I get them used up. So you're going to want this somewhat close to the circle, but you don't want to be able to see it on the other side. But if you put it too far away, then you won't be able to see the sequins floating. And the great thing about these foam strips, unlike dimensionals, is you can kind of really mold this around. Check to make sure we can see it. We can see it a little bit right there. Pick it up so I can see it again. Okay, now that I have that done, I find that the side of this can get kind of sticky. So I'm going to take my embossing buddy and I'm just going to run it along the sides. You could use a powder tool for this. You could also probably get away with using a dryer sheet. Just whatever you want to do. Then I'm going to take off the strip. Actually, I should have left that on. What am I thinking? Let me leave that on for a second. I am going to add some dimensionals around the edges. Okay, let's go ahead and pour our sequin in. These are available in the annual catalog. I'm going to take the backers off my dimensionals. I'm going to take the rest of the backing off my foam. Again, I'm going to try to go around the edge with my powder tool, embossing buddy, to hopefully take away some of that static. And then I'm just going to layer this on top. I need 2 dimensionals. What am I thinking? Sorry guys, I don't think my brain is turned on today. We had storms this morning and I went like 4 hours without electricity. So my brain, I got a late start and my brain is a little tired. All right, so we're just gonna line this up. Oh, I did a horrible job of that, didn't I? Which is okay because the back doesn't really matter anyway. So I'm just going to trim off the excess on the back. Add some snail. And I'm going to put this in the center of my card layer. So just like that. Going to bring in the stamp. Again, I think I'm going to stamp this in orange. Pumpkin pie. Let me be a little bit more specific. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the cauldron from the sentiment. I have the basic black, so I don't have to try to cut out between the handles because it's going to go up against a black background. So I'm just coloring it. Oh, you guys can see that. I'm just coloring it like that. So it looks like it's been cut out and I didn't have to worry about trying to screw with fussy cutting it. So my idea is the cauldron will go right here. Or maybe right here. I think I want to add another pumpkin with the witch's hat. That was really fun. All right, do we want this at the top? Go ahead and move the sentiment right there. I think I do want this at the top, and I think I'm gonna bring in some pumpkin pie enamel shapes. So cute, I like it. Okay, let me bring in some enamel shapes. Let's see, that's tangerine. Pumpkin pie. And are these Cajun craze? I think those are Cajun craze, but I think I'm gonna stick with the pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Jambalaya, crawfish fry, me oh my oh. I'm gonna see. Alright, I'm going to stick with the stars in the heart. I mean, stars in the hearts. The stars in the circles, like I've done on the other cards, because I really like that. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, fiddly gumbo. I'm gonna see. Alright, guys. Super quick and easy shaker card. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Super cute. All right, guys, I hope you are enjoying the series. We have one more card to go, and I will see you for that tomorrow. Bye for now.